Be holy in how you live. A 10-minute daily reflection and motivation on Leviticus 19 to 1-2. 11 to 18 opening reflection, called to a higher way of living. Be holy. For I, the Lord your God, I am holy. These words from Leviticus are not distant or outdated. They are deeply personal. God is not asking for perfection, but for a way of life that reflects who He is. Holiness, in this passage, is not about rituals alone. It is about how we treat one another every single day. This makes today's scripture both challenging and motivating. God connects holiness with honesty, compassion, justice, forgiveness, and love. In other words, faith becomes visible in daily behavior. Holiness begins with identity. God first reminds the people who He is. I am the Lord your God. Before any command is given, relationship is established. Motivation begins here. You are not trying to be holy to earn God's love. You are called to be holy because you already belong to Him. Holiness flows from identity, not pressure. Faith that shows in integrity. The passage speaks clearly. Do not steal, do not lie. Do not deceive one another. God cares deeply about integrity. How we speak, how we work, how we deal with others matters. Faith is not only what we profess in prayer, but what we practice in honesty. Daily motivation, small acts of integrity are powerful acts of holiness. Respect and compassion for others. God commands care for the vulnerable, fairness in judgment, and respect for every person. He rejects exploitation, gossip, and injustice. This teaches us that holiness is not isolation, it is engagement with compassion. A holy life lifts others instead of harming them. Ask yourself today, do my words heal or hurt? Do my actions reflect God's justice and mercy? Love that refuses revenge. One of the most powerful lines in this passage says, "You shall not take revenge or cherish a grudge. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." This is revolutionary. God calls us beyond resentment. Holding grudges poisons the heart. Forgiveness frees the soul. Motivation comes from this truth. Letting go is not weakness, it is holiness in action. Holiness is lived daily. Leviticus teaches us that holiness is not reserved for holy places, it belongs in daily life. In conversations, in workplaces, in families, in choices no one else sees God. Holiness becomes visible when love becomes practical. Conclusion: live what you believe. This daily reflection invites us to see holiness not as distance from the world, but as love within it. Be honest, be fair, be compassionate, be forgiving, be loving. When we live this way, we do not just speak about God, we reflect Him.